a new video. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I have been MIA. Things have been so crazy. Oh my god. But I am back and I'm super excited to be filming today. I created this look that you're seeing on my face right here. So today I used the new ColourPop You Had Me at Hello eyeshadow palette. This is a beautiful palette. I love it for fall. I have only created this look with it so far, so I'm excited to like dive in and create a bunch of different looks. But as you can see, we ended up with kind of like a cranberry orange fall. I basically did an all matte look and then I popped some shimmer eyeliner on that you'll see in the video just to give it a little something something. Make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth. This look can definitely be every day. It's a little bit deeper and darker, but it's fall now and you can do that. I'm trying to think, I'm getting so excited for the wedding. I like cannot believe how the time has flown by. I can't believe I've been engaged for a year. But I am so excited. I am getting so excited for the wedding and the honeymoon and all the really fun stuff that's gonna come. Let me know what other videos you want to see. Comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm also thinking about filming while I'm in Bali because I just think that would be dope. I just think that would be really fun. We're staying at a couple amazing places that I really want to show you guys, so I think it'd be fun to film. Yeah, so I will stop talking. Let's jump right into this video. I hope you love it. Mwah. So to prime my face, I'm just going to use this. This is more like a moisturizer, but I'm also going to use it as a primer. This is the BioClarity Hydrate. I use it to hydrate my face anyway, and then I don't really have to go in with another primer on top of it, which is really nice. I'm just going to rub that in. Okay, so for foundation, I am mixing two of my favorite drugstore foundations. This is the True Match Lumi Cushion, and this is the Infallible Pro Glow. These are two of my favorite drugstore foundations. I'm just gonna grab that off the back of my hand a little bit. I'm gonna just start applying that, and then I'm gonna dip into the True Match Lumi and kind of mix them together. There were men doing construction in the apartment downstairs all day, and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to film because these guys are blasting. They're blasting like Adele. It was actually really funny. Like super stereotypical guys from Boston, like construction guys, and they're playing Adele and some other like top 40s. I don't know, it was just really funny. Now that my foundation is done, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is a really nice inexpensive drugstore concealer. I am wearing the color Sand. I'm gonna grab my damp beauty blender or my damp Morphe sponge and just blend that out. This stuff is super blendable too. Just blends in really nicely. There's not a lot of work required. I feel like with a lot of really thick concealers that provide nice full coverage, you really have to blend them out, and this one just moves really nicely, really easily. I'm just going to quickly set my under eye, set that concealer with any powder that you have. I'm just dabbing that on literally everywhere I concealed, just like that. So you just want to make sure that you set all of that liquid product with a translucent powder or any kind of foundation powder. For bronzer, I am using the Milani All Over Glow. I'm really just going to stay on this side of the pan with my bronzer brush, and I'm just going to apply that around the perimeter of my face just to warm it up. For brows, I'm going to quickly fill them in with this DIY brow bar from Soap & Glory. They recently sent me this and I've been loving it. I've been using it kind of interchangeably with my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. Looks like this. So you have two different brow shades and then a highlight shade down here and then like a gel. I have found that this is super easy to apply, like a lot easier than a gel. Just fills things in really easily. So I'm just gonna take the brush side of the spoolie and brush my brows all the way up. That's super important. And then I'm just gonna dip in. I'm mixing both of those shades together and I'm just gonna fill in those holes. It's very simple. And again, it looks super natural. I like to use the lighter shade right here just so it doesn't look super like block, like a block brow. And then I just comb them out and kind of blend it. And then I just grab the gel and I just kind of like work it in to keep my brows in place. Does anyone else have like one brow that they do that's so much easier than the other one? My left eyebrow is so much easier to fill in than my right eyebrow. It takes me half the time. I think it's just like the shape's better. I don't know. So for eyes, I am dipping into this bad boy. I'm so excited to give it a try. This is the You Had Me at Hello eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. It just recently came out. These are the shades on the inside. I just think they're so pretty for fall. So perfect. This whole palette is $18 and it has a mirror. I just feel like it's the perfect little compact palette for fall. I'm excited to try this. I haven't tried this yet. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to dip into this shade right here. This is Moonstruck, and I'm going in with my Morphe M441, and I'm going to put this all over my lid and into my crease. This is like a really pretty neutral kind of burnt orange color. Next, I'm going to go into this shade right here, Sparks Fly. And I'm going in with my R37. It's a little more of a precise brush. Whew, pigment. Damn. And I'm just going to keep that more concentrated in the outer corner, just like right here. Deepen things up a little bit. I'm just going to grab my Sigma E40 and start blending that out so that we have no harsh lines. Okay, then I am going to dip into this shade right here, Fool's Rush, this pink shade, and I'm going to work that kind of in the same area. I just want to make it a little more pinky, a little less orange. That is such a pretty shade. I really like that. Okay, so now that we have our base eyeshadows on, I'm going to add a pop of color. These are the new ColourPop SuperNova eyeshadows. They come in, I think, 5 different colors. So I'm going to use the shade Dragon right here as my eyeliner. I just think this is the coolest way to add, like, I don't know, a little something to a pretty neutral look. It's just like kind of elevates it a little bit, and I just think it's so fun. So I'm just going to, like I said, keep that right on my lash line right here. This color is so fun. I hope it's showing on camera. If you can see that, it's like such a pretty copper shade, and I just think it's so perfect for fall. You can't really do this technique with just like plain foil powder shadows. You need something liquid, and these are really cool. They dry very quickly, and they dry very, like, not sticky at all. Like, you can't feel them at all once they're dry. Now I'm going to work on my lower lash line. I'm gonna go back in with that shade Fool's Rush, the pink shade right here, and I'm going to use my Morphe E17. I'm just gonna dab a little of that on my brush, and I'm going to just work that underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in back into Sparks Fly, the shade right here, and do the same thing right over top. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go into this dark shade right here in the corner called Pulling Strings. With that same brush, I'm just going to deepen up the crease a little bit and add a little bit more dimension. I'm just gonna work that in like that. Clean up this line right here just to make sure we didn't go too crazy. Do that on both sides. From the Tarte Showstopper Clay Palette, this is one of my favorite everyday blushes, this middle shade right here, and this is my Morphe E4. I'm just going to dust that onto the apples of my cheek, up onto my temple. Okay, I completely forgot mascara. For mascara, I am going in with my L'Oreal Telescopic, as always. And I'm just gonna coat my lashes. For highlighter, I am going to go in with this ColourPop highlighter. This is called Highly Wasted. And it's this really pretty kind of corally, pink, shimmery, I don't know. You see that? I think it's gonna look really pretty with all the tones we have going on right now. Super buildable. I love it. It's a very natural looking highlight. Then for lips, I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite Maybelline lipsticks for fall. This is Touchable Taupe 940. I love this shade. So this is the final look, you guys. I hope you love it. I love how it turned out. I think it's like the perfect fall shades with like a little pop of glam. It's super easy to achieve, super affordable. Let me know if you guys end up trying to create anything like this. If you're looking for a palette that is good for fall, really compact, inexpensive, this one's $18 at ColourPop. And they also just launched in Sephora, so check it out. I'll see you next time. Bye! Bye.